A simple test. That's settled.
I think we already have one of those.
Hello? Hello?
Oh shit! Yeah, we're fucked. Like, really? Surround us like that? That's crazy. Oh, and I need to rest so I can use my spells again. This is... wow, this is bad.
Thank you. Just like it.
And these shades are like multiplying and everything.
That's the big guy.
How is it that you're fighting like 20 of them? This is crazy. I'm just gonna let them die. Just curious to see how.
I miss my neighbors.
Yeah. That's crazy. I mean, do you really have to fight like 20 of them like that?
Sure.
I don't think we can camp out here, can we? Nope. And then you can't camp here, and then you can't sleep. Yeah, it's... well, I don't... I think if you go to the Salty Mass, you can't sleep there. Even if you sleep with one of the courtesans, they don't consider that as you sleeping. It's just... you were just fucking. That's it. I guess we'll do this other quest where we're looking for the missing treasure chest. I don't know where that would be though, but he said it's pretty close by. This is the guy here. So do I have to scout? Oh, anyway, we're gonna ask him. Have you seen anyone come this way carrying a large chest? Come to think of it, I did. He points to the east. They went that way. Could have gotten too far. Okay, thank you. This maybe?
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet. I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
They could have gone to the salty mast, I guess, but well, why would they? And then there's this broke over here, but I don't think he knows anything. What? He's not here right now.
Keeping an eye out.
Oh, here we go. 4 people stand together around what appears to be a wooden chest. One of them, a grizzled and rough-looking character, looks up at you, then sneers. Took a wrong turn somewhere, did you? Best turn around and walk on. There's a sudden snapping sound from the direction of the chest. In a second, a smaller man lets out a frustrated groan. Damn it, that's the second lockpick. He looks up at you and stills. Oh. Water rolls his eyes, then turns to you. You've walked down your last pier. Our formation is fucked. I hate it when this happens. They need to always keep formation, and these guys will wait, should wait until. Of course, you got called. No, you go in there and fight. Look at this. It's crazy. Doesn't have a lot of good healing spells. How are they damaging Eder like this badly? Where is he? Are you freaking kidding me? That's just crazy.
This fight is mine.
Oh, that was why. Because there's a rogue here on the away from the formation of the enemies. I thought that those were there was an archer just like taking free shots at Eder apparently.
Of course.
Yeah.
Crazy. But we really need to rest up. This sea chest bears a large embossed sigil of a ship, and the word Fortanero beneath it in gilded letters. It's held shut by a heavy brass padlock. Why would we try to unlock the chest? We agreed to find it for the guy. You know, let's just return it. We should, that's first fires. Where's, how do you get back to, wait, why is it first fires? Where's, how come we can't go back to, Brackenbury? Where's the Brackenbury exit? You would think that would show up here. What happened to the Brackenbury exit? Oh, is it? See, that's Heritage Hill. We got here from Brackenbury. How come it's not showing up anymore? I'm confused. We didn't come here from First Fires. Maybe the exit is blocked at night for Brackenbury because... Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay. I hate having to go back all the way to Brackenbury just to go to sleep. You know, let's because I don't know if there's any more battles here. I know I can't do the, apparently I can't do what's it called? The, lighthouse. I mean, there's no way I can fight those 20, shades. Especially, so I need to rest my characters.
Hello.
Marcelo fidgets nervously. He grins hopefully at you. Any luck finding the captain's chest? Here you are. Contents intact. Oh, I guess I could have stolen from it and just say that they did it. You found it? All of it? He checks the lock on the chest, then lets out a relieved breath. You've saved my life, friend. Truly, I owe you one. Here, the week's wages, like I promised. I'll take it. We're about ready to spend $1,000 on a prostitute, so yeah, we'll take it. Try to be a little less careful from now on. 300 copper, that's it. I will. I'll never set foot in Salty Mast again, he pauses. Well, I mean, not while I'm watch at least. Yeah, exactly. There's no shame in going to the Salty Mast to get some relief, you know. You just have to be responsible about it. Do they actually offer lodgings at the Salty Mast? I don't think they do, though. But let's see. Oh, and we did the job for the proprietor, so we need to turn in that quest. Yeah, that's right. Totally forgot about that.
How do you do?
I went to order refreshments. Let's sell our stuff first. We need to start selling all the drugs. That's it. Gotta loot it more than that. Oh, they do offer lodging. I thought since she didn't mention it in the conversation, you can't select an option to stay the night. Like usually, they would mention it here. You know, like I want a room or something like that. But as long as they offer trading services, I guess you can stay the night. That's cool. Well, now I don't have to go all the way over to Copper Lane to sleep. So
Hail, traveler.
I talked to the ringleader. She's agreed to leave you alone. Maya's brow ridges rise. Well, that's a welcome surprise, and one worth celebrating. Take some coppers and enjoy yourself. Her smile widens. And if you choose to have your fun here, enjoy my special discounts. Oh. Okay, well, does that include hiring that expensive whore? Might as well have a drink or two. This seems like a good place as any to pick up a few sordid secrets and sun-dried diseases that. A knowing grin warps her blue markings. Now, just what can I do for a strapping lad like yourself? It's funny. Okay, let's see if Sarah still costs us 1,000. There's no discount for Sarah, apparently it's 1,000. Oh, no! What? Fancy a go with her? She nudges you in the ribs. I'll give you a special rate of 500 to thank you for your help. Yes, 500 is good. That's how much you would pay to have sex with the dwarf cat. So you'll find her quarters upstairs. She lays a large hand on your shoulder. Don't mind the burly fellows at her door. They're just there to make sure everyone has a good time. Nice. Ooh, the quest expires in 3 days. What is this? It's the first time I've ever seen that notification. I mean, a bounty notification for my fort. So let's see. There's only one. Can he even do it? And he's a priest. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you can only assign one anyway, apparently. Superstitious folk near Road's End have been acting on a rumor that the hair of a dead virgin that was bound and buried alive can cure a hollowborn. Not only has it resulted in horrific attacks against young women, but unscrupulous merchants have taken to selling bits of hair to those who don't have the stomach to perform the act themselves. Roads End's local thanes have assigned agents to root out the problem, but they've had little success. So they're killing virgins left and right, huh? Okay. Alright, cool. No, not killing the virgin. I'm talking about just generally cool. Alright. Hey, we can go in now. You can go in, but mind your manners. What do you mean mind your manners? Keeping an eye on you.
Good day, stranger.
Powder almost hides the circles under her eyes. A rouge dusts her two prominent cheekbones. Despite it all, Cyril is beautiful. She favors you with a smile she must have practiced and perfected. Hello, stranger. Let me make you more comfortable. It is rather warm in here. That's sex with.
Well met, friend.
Soraya looks at you curiously. Back again. No, I mean, we still. Is that. No, hold on.
Hi?
That's funny. Okay.
Well met, friend.
There's something I need to discuss with you. She runs a smooth finger along the neck and under your chin. Just tell me what you like. It's extra if you want to bring someone else in, though. We have like 6 people in this party. Your friend Thirstwin sent me. He needs that medallion. So do I. Sarah raises her chin. I offered him his half of the money and he refused it. She crosses her arms and paces in a slow circle around you. I'm sure he told you all about his broken clan. Did he also tell you that I got him where he is today? I'm really sorry for him, but I'll bet you anything he lives better now than he did in Air Glanfath. I've worked a long time for a way out, and I'm not giving it up just because Tristram suddenly gotten nostalgic. Tristram. I'm not buying it from her. I already spent enough money on her. This isn't about wealth. It's about finding who you are. Sarah rolls her eyes and leans against the bedpost. I finally found a way out of this life. That's what matters to me. Did I have enough resolved? I can't argue with that. I'm really sorry for him, but I'll bet you anything he lives. Okay, so the only thing I can do is buy it from her. She laughs. It's worth 6,000 pounds. If you get that kind of coin, I'll gladly help you spend it. That is crazy. Should I pay 6,000 copper for this? How much money do I have now? 8,000. It took a while to get there. So I don't know. I don't know about this. Maybe if we talk to him again, maybe we have that option. So I can always just level up and then come back. Because it needs like what? How many resolve? Like 19 resolve. I'm at 16. His resolve is at 18, so I guess just need to level up his resolve. So as long as one of the party members, I think, have the appropriate stat, I will provide you with the option, I believe. Okay, so gotta hold off on this quest. I don't know if I should try the I should try the lighthouse again, just to see if I can do it. Now that my party is all rested up, you know. You never know. So maybe what we need to do is just have our mages, our long range people. Not just you stand over here.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys stay behind,
Following your lead.
and then just have these guys go loot and everything else. Oh, loot is randomized apparently. The glass is completely opaque with grime and salt. A patina of filth and dead barnacles reaches almost to the ceiling. Okay, so if I
I've got it.
oh no, you can't unlock that. So
What?
you do it.
A simple test. That's settled.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have these guys trigger the ambush. Okay, so you all concentrate on that one.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, this is a lot better, but look at that. There are like so many freaking shades. Okay, I need to use this. I need to walk over here. Ah! Yeah, this is too crazy. Yeah, there's no way. That thing is still alive. Crazy.
Following your lead.
What's up, big guy? good. Damn it. You could go for some shit out of that now.
Yeah, it's too much. Because it's like you're fighting 20 of them. It's crazy. We can't hit them. Okay, I just want to see what kind of damage.
Sure.
Hold on. No.
Following your lead.
No, you stay here.
Hey. How may I help? Huh?
Immune to disease, ground, hobble, poison, sick, and stuck. It has damage reduction. Alright, you guys all attack the same target. Oh no. Okay, use your mega fucking healing. This is crazy. This is too much. He couldn't even fucking finish casting his spell.
Just sit.
Yeah, this is too difficult. The only two that were able to tank some of the damage are two warriors. I mean, this must be like some high level, and actually they're expecting it to be very high level here, because there's no way you can fight like this many shades. You know, warriors are not hitting them at all. So I guess that's why they were getting aggroed by our damage dealers. So, yeah, well, we can't do this class right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what we're gonna do? What else do we have? Oh, we need to go to Copper Lane anyway. Oh, I should have just done that. Gareth at the Goose and Fox. Okay. Let's just do that then. Let's return to the Goose and Fox and talk to the guy. Deliver that package and talk to the guy Who wanted us to get the locker back from the prostitutes? Huh? Oh no, that other guy. That other quest is in Copper Lane. You know what? Let's go to First Fires. They probably have more quests there.
Huh?
All these circling feet heading nowhere.
Valen Embassy. The legacy. When will it end? I can't. The trade agreement with Fleetbreaker Castle fell through. Need to come up with some revisions by the morning. It is imperative that we find a solution to this catastrophe. You see sullen faces, hundreds of them. They stand in silent remembrance, a town officially lamenting the sacrifice of some brave hero. His companions stand to the side, empty. The official tells their story. The saving of the village, the story of the one lost to the trolls in the battle as best he can, but the faces of his friends say far more about the veracity of the speech. Finally, it's over, and the villagers move back to their lives. The adventurers mill about for a time, talking, remembering, before heading back to the inn for the night. They mourn in their own ways, tears, anger, slav, broken bottles. The leader of the group stays quiet, gaze inward. Weeks pass, and he speaks little, leaving the inn early in the morning and returning late at night, exhausted. Finally, he takes the others to see it. A statue, life-size, beautiful in its crude design. The village is mounted in the square as the group leaves, still empty, but a little less broken. The statue smiles at them as they leave. Did they do a soul transference? The Crucible Knights weren't always soldiers. We used to be blacksmiths. We won't be long before we are formal knighthood. How's Damanel still thinks it's the law in the city? Being assigned to the embassy in the fine space is an immense honor. Local politics only matter if they disrupt the flow of trade. You have business with the republics?
I'll see what I can find.
Welcome to the Valen Embassy. Oh, this area is very small. How come? First Fires is that small? This is it? Really? I'll always take a free book. More free books? Oh, yeah. The republics will more than welcome any of the fine space animancers if animancy was to be banned. Oh, okay. What passes for Valen cuisine in this city is pathetic. Spread across the table are the blueprints of an in-progress trade between the merchant company from the Republics and the Deerwood and Ware Wool Collective. The flag depicts the symbol of the Valen Republics, a ship sailing beneath 5 radiant stars. These postings show current prices for a range of commodities, and they track the running exchange rate for the Valen Lusk. Being assigned, okay. Same shit. Oh no, don't steal.
Greetings.
What can this humble servant for the Republics do for you? Tell me about the Valen Republics. They are rich in all ways, in wealth, in style, in culture. If you were to go to the Republics, you would not want to leave. Why would you? The people are beautiful and charming. I'm here because the Sangreda Ducala wishes it. But when my appointment is done, I will be on the first ship out, and I will sing from here to Salona. If there's nothing else, I must return to my duties. What do you do here? As the Valen ambassador, my job is to ensure trade with the Deerwood remains strong and profitable. Farewell. What is that sound? I guess we'll check the ruins. The Temple of Wadika.
This looks like the place Maywald described. Praise to the exiled queen. May her crown be restored and her justice prevail. Come to pay your respects to the queen that was.
A ghost hovers in the middle of the ruin, reciting blessings and prayers. Even as the spirit's form shifts and swirls, it retains the face of an elderly man and robes that mark wealth and status. It turns to you. Who are you?
Lord Ardwellen Rugfold III, and pleased to make your acquaintance. I came to the Deerwood on one of the first ships from Adia, and unlike the yokels and hut dwellers around here, I still keep to the old ways.
It's truly a pity to see what the locals have done to Wadika's house of worship. I was told I'd find the Temple of Wadika here.
And so you did. These savage colonists may have burned it down, but worship of the Oathbinder is alive and well. These stairs lead to the main sanctum.
What stairs?
These stairs, of course. The sanctum was always below ground, adjacent to the catacombs, so it wasn't destroyed by the fires.
The ghost gestures to an impassable pile of rubble. Like the rest of the ruin, it seems to have remained untouched for over a century. Tell me where I'd find an entrance to these catacombs.
There are various entrances throughout Defiance Bay, but I dare say the easiest to reach is in Copper Lane. I haven't been to that part of town in ages, but as I recall, it's somewhere near the southern gate.
Really? What are you doing?
Worshipping Wudika, the exiled queen and Oathbinder. I come every day to offer my devotion. I'd love nothing more than to book passage back to Adia, but it is my Emperor's wish that I serve in these barbaric lands. And so I do.
You know that you're a ghost, right?
I beg your pardon? Is this some sort of joke where you come from?
I'm serious. Just look at yourself.
A madhouse. That's what this town really needs.
I'd like to know more about Whitaker.
A queen among the gods. She oversees laws and oaths. Everything has a rightful place, and Whitaker watches over them all.
Whitaker.
Of course, not everyone accepts this. Even among the other gods, her authority is questioned. But Whitaker is also goddess of memory and vengeance, and she remembers. She'll remember every slight and trespass when she reclaims her throne.
Cool. Local politics only matter if they disrupt the flow of trade. If you need an end for the night, Goose and Fox is the softest beds and the best ale. Oh, Goose and Fox is here? No, Goose and Fox is in what you call it? Copper Lane. Crucible Keep. I think we have a quest in there. We're retrieving some documents. You see this man, much younger, lying on a large stone slab situated on a dais in the center of a circular room. At 7 pounds around the dais, at 7 points, all the men in black robes prostrate themselves over ornate runes worked into the stone of the floor, chanting in a low drone. An 8th man enters, carrying an ebony box inlaid with gold runes that match the runes on the floor. He stands at the head of the slab, lowers his head, and slowly opens the box. He turns to each prostrate man in turn, tipping the box in their direction as he does. He then sets the box at the head of the slab, facing away from the young man lying there. He reaches into the box, removing a small cylinder of onyx, and then moves to the end of the slab, stopping near the young man's feet. He holds the onyx up, says a word, and then presses it against the young man's right foot. When it touches his flesh, the onyx softens and becomes a black leech, attaching itself to my young man's soul. The man repeats these steps until there are leeches on both hands and feet, the middle of his chest, his neck, and his forehead. The older man then takes his place at the head of the slab, raising his hands and joining the chanting, watching the young man and as his blood drains. Maybe he was sick, and that was the cure. You see a dimly lit street, lined with buildings. Most of them are dark and quiet, but one at the edge of the canal is bright and noisy, defying the night. This Almoa stands in the dark, huddled against the cold of the shadows, keeping away from everything. He stares at the door of the lit building, intently studying it. There is a sign hanging on the side of the building. It is barely legible in the dark, but it appears to read Goose and Fox. Movement from inside the building perks the Almoa up. He pulls his cloak closer around his face and his breath speeds up, catching slightly. His excitement is palpable. The main door to the establishment opens, releasing a cacophony of laughter and shouting. Light spills out onto the street, illuminating a solitary figure in the doorway. The Almoa stands, bringing his right hand in front of his face, palm down, fingers extended. The figure exits Goose and Fox and stumbles off into the darkness, swaying slightly as it walks unsteadily down the street. The Almoa follows the figure, muttering a few words under his breath and gently wiggling his hand. The tips of his fingers start glowing lightly, steam rising from them against the cold air. He increases his pace, intent on catching the figure disappearing into the night. He shakes his hand once more, and the tips of his fingers burst into flame. The flickering light revealing a manic glee in his eyes. He closes on the figure, nearly hyperventilating with happiness, and whispers a name, Carone. The figure jumps slightly and begins to turn as the Almoa extends his hand, leveling his fingers directly at the figure. A call for interested patrons. The Admonth Den Expedition Hall pledges competent, proven men and women towards the profitable venture of your choosing. Interested parties are asked to seek out Wayne within the Expedition Hall. Yeah, we still need to we need to find this document for Wayne. It was Wayne, right? Okay, how did you get in here? Oh, that was the entrance. Fuck. I thought that was the exit for the map. What business brings you to the keep?
Well met, friend.
Altmar gives you an appraising eye, judging by the scars on his face. He's lucky to be able to do that much. Every day we get more from the hinterlands, pouring into Defiance Bay. Keep us busy on the watch, it does. You look like you're recently arrived yourself. Who are you? A soldier of the Crucible Knights, and proud of it. I help keep everything running at the keep so that Commander Cliver can focus on more important matters. Looking for something or just knocking the dirt off your boots? What goes on in Crucible Keep? This is the headquarters of the Crucible Knights, so it's where we store arms and armor, as well as many of our soldiers' bunk. Commander Cliver's in the back, making plans, as usual. He scratches the scarred cheek. You'll find the forge at the west end of the building, along with our Master Smith Dunstan. There's also a shrine to the Golem, if you are the praying type. Tell me about the Crucible Knights. We're the defenders of Defiance Bay. We're not exactly a formal knighthood, but don't tell Commander Cliver I said that, he grins. We were the first organized militia to oppose the Adrian rule, and today we're the largest force in the city. Our soldiers undergo years of combat training, and our officers are required to have their souls read by that critter out in the Dunrid Row. Oh, we need to go. It was in the sanitarium? Where was it? I'm trying to remember. Dunrid. Oh, Dunrid Row is the name of a place, right? That's the place I need to go to get the soul reading of that one guy. What's this about Dunrit Row? Just a requirement of the Crucible Knights, so the higher-ups know there's nothing messy built in your soul's past. Elma widens his stance. Keeping the ranks pure is fine by me. I just wish they were more careful in hiring their ciphers. Let's spit it out. He shifts his weight and glances at the empty halls. They're mostly Orlans. I'm sure they're talented enough, but you just can't trust them. Hostility in their nature, and they've learned to hide it over the years. He frowns and crosses his arms. All I'm saying is, they should at least be supervised by other folk. That's reasonable enough, isn't it? That seems like an extreme position to take. Alma shrugs. I'm just speaking the truth. Nowadays, it seems that's the biggest crime of all. He's a racist. I have information about Eorn. He glances around cautiously. Then he leans in towards you. He lowers his voice. Eorn, you said? Well, what became of him? I found him in the catacombs on the Copper Lane. Killed him there. Well, nicely done then. Eorn seemed to, and already buried at that. You've served us a good deal of work. You've done the Crucible Knights a real service, and we won't forget that. Here's something for your troubles. I have to dig through the catacombs to find out, since he's a racist. Surely that's worth a little more. I suppose you're right. Place is crawling with foul things. Here you are. He nods sharply. Again, you have our thanks. Just additional 50 copper. It's horrible. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Bye.